Hi, my name is Tina, aka Liminal Creatures. This is the making of the partial suit that is called T.E.C the Synth. I don't have a time-lapse for this drawing this time, but you get the idea. I discovered this species of android dragons on the web. It was created by a user called Vader-San. They are called Synth, and the species is open source, so everybody can create their characters in this species. And I thought it would be a lot of fun and a good challenge because the suits I saw of this species are very heavy on electronics. They are amazing. So that's right up my alley and I thought I'd give it a try. I built in a hinged jaw. How well they work depends a lot on the head of the wearer and the overall size of the mask. Of course I put in a fan, powered by a 9-volt battery. It helps the wearer keep cool and makes the whole mask a lot more comfortable. For the scale pattern of the neck and the overall mask I use EVA foam, cut and bent in shape with the help of hot glue, and covered with a special shiny fabric to give it a metallic and unison look. The neck piece is attached with Velcro tape, so it can be removed. I love using different fabrics and materials on my suits, so here I used fox leather and the orange fabric is called lycra. I wanted this character to have a bit of a fire and ice theme, but how does this theme fit on a dragon android character? Well, I thought of a Peltier element. Sorry if I botched the name. It is also known as a thermoelectric cooler, and that's why the character was named T.E.C. Those components can produce heat on one side and get cold on the other side. So I thought it was pretty fitting for a fire and ice android dragon character. I have never bent a piece of plexiglass before, especially not in such a complex shape like a synth visor. The hot air gun didn't do it, so I needed the help of my oven. And as you can see, it worked like a charm. The display eyes. Oh my gosh, the display eyes. I just love the look of them, but they can be such a pain to build. But after a lot of trial and error and trying different controllers, different displays, and a ton of different programs and tutorials, I got them to work. And they look amazing. Synths have these horns with status LEDs embedded into them, and I did not include it directly in the head because I wanted to 3D print them. I used a special bendy material called TPU. I haven't used it a lot before, but it worked out fine. The first horns came out too small, so I printed them again a bit larger, and now they fit very well. And I also built in blue LEDs. And after adding a tongue and those blue teeth thingies I had in my design, which were also printed from TPU, the head was finally done. But this suit was planned as a partial from the beginning, so I had to make some paws. I used the same fox leather in black for the paws, like for the neck piece, and covered the foam shell in lycra so everything looks fitting. And I added padding so they look like puffy robot or astronaut hands. And the last piece to build is the tail. I used the building tech of a super motion tail because I just love how they move, how they look. It is fun to build them and they make a costume or a suit really look alive, and the movement is so realistic, so yeah, it elevates them to the next level. I also used the same lycra tech as for the neck piece, so everything looks alike. And because I love LEDs, of course I will put in LEDs in the tail. They will be user customizable using the app WLED. I will put the link to this great project in the video description. For the underside of the tail, I use the same blue fox leather like for the chin, so everything looks nice and alike, and I had to sew it in a special way to fit the bendy shape of the tail. Adding some straps is the final thing that needs to be done. And now the scaly part with the LEDs can be attached to the tail. It looks absolutely great at night, at least in my opinion. And now it is time to take it for a test run. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. You can also visit my channel or my website to find out more about my projects. See you next time!